Hi, I'm Sam Foster, an R&D firmware developer for Keysight Technologies, and today I will be sharing with you a new and exciting trend chart feature for the IntegraVision Power Analyzer. So let's jump right in. First thing we'll do is click on the Analyze key, as we commonly do, and change the analysis to trend chart. What comes up is a fairly blank chart, so the first thing we'll do is configure the chart to trend what we want to see. Clicking on the second soft key, trend lines, many parameters come up. This chart is able to show 4 trend lines as well as 2 different units. This first key will select which trend line you'd like to configure. Second key will assign that trend line to one of the y-axes, either left or right. Third trend line will choose a unit for that axis, and it's important to note that changing this parameter, even from a different line, will affect all of the trend lines assigned to that axis, because only one unit can be assigned to one y-axis at a time. And then the next 2 are choosing a source and a measure you'd like to trend. I'll leave this at voltage 1 and change the measure to VRMS. Let's set up a few more trend lines. I'll go to trend line 2, assign that to the left y-axis. We'll leave the units as volts, and I'll choose a different source, voltage 2, and I'll also trend VRMS. On the trend line 3, we'll assign it to the right y-axis, and you can see numbers populate right away. I'll change the unit to amps. The source will be current 1, and we'll be trending amps RMS. And for the last trend line, we'll also assign it to the right axis, keep the units as amps, change the source to current 2, and we'll be trending amps RMS. Once we click back, we'll take a look at the other settings. We'll click on CWA Setup, and for this demonstration, I'll set it to line trigger for the sync source, and choose a short measurement window of 50 milliseconds. Now the last thing you'll have to do is choose the duration for the test. I'll leave that at 1 minute for now. Now we're ready to click start. Once we do that, we see a lot of wiggly lines starting to be trended across the screen. You can see the yellow line is that VRMS on voltage 1, and the green line is the voltage 2 VRMS, and these 2 horizontal lines are the current for both current 1 and current 2. Now the really cool feature about this is that even during or after a test, I can change my mind about what I want to trend. So here on trend line 1, we're trending VRMS. Say I actually want to see the maximum voltage being trended, and you can see the chart updates with this new measure being trended. You can either wait until the test is complete, or you can hit reset trend to stop it early. 2 markers come up right away, and values populate the sidebar. This will allow us to poke around our graph and see the actual values in the chart. I can move these markers around by dragging on the touch screen, or you can use the trend marker soft key, click which marker you'd like to change, and knob around. Or alternatively, you can even just enter the X value you'd like the marker to be set as. The third and fourth soft key here have the values max, min, and average. Now what that means is that as we accumulate time, our lines actually thicken, and this will change what the markers actually report. So as the lines thicken, the time here increases, and we can report back what was the maximum, what was the minimum, or what was the average value we saw during that time. That's all I have for you today. I'm Sam Foster, showing you the trend chart on the IntegraVision Power Analyzer. Happy trending.